Good afternoon, August 14th, and Mike Atkinson's reputation is completely on fire. And it should be. He screwed up. Oh, Lord, my green screen's falling off the wall. Anyway, it's falling apart as hard as Mike's reputation is right now. Oh, you can't make this stuff up, people. So guess what? Evidently, Mike having $200 and some thousand is not enough. Evidently, if you go look at his campaign contributions, that's not enough either. So he had to go to, why don't you go in there and look at all the people from Louisiana and everywhere else, everywhere but Walton County the majority of his money comes from. But you know what he did take from Walton County? Because Mike looks like he needs a few less cookies, don't you, boy? It was amazing to watch him sit up here and lie at Hammock Bay. And I told all his deputies what he was doing. It's jacked up. So here's even worse. Evidently, Mike needs more money than the homeless animals of Walton County because he's taken a $1,000 donation from Alaqua, which is a 501c nonprofit animal refuge. Mike, you need $1,000 from the animal refuge? I've only spent $100 on my campaign, and I hadn't looked at Murray's. Last time it was about 12 grand. Are you so shoving your head up the developer and lawyer's ass? You haven't had a real single debate. Will you look at me when I'm talking to you, Mikey? Listen, you ain't debated crap. You gave a bunch of statistics of mostly stuff you haven't done. You have done it on the backs of your officers. And some of you have done some really bad stuff. But this is about as bad as it gets. You don't even know what the campaign laws are, and you've run for sheriff what, 4 times? Shouldn't you know that you can't take nonprofit money? And if you look on there too, if you saw my show, the sheriff wrote me a letter from his PIO saying that they were turning over the illegal stormwater dumping and stuff into Sandestin. They were turning that over to criminal investigation. But you know who he's taking money from? The same lawyers and same groups that are in violation that he's supposed to investigate. Go in there and look at the Howard Group. That's all in Sandestin and Grand Boulevard. Go look at Becknell. Go look at Dana Matthews. That's the lawyer for Sandestin. That's the one who advised him not. The sheriff paid the developer's lawyer to advise him not to do anything about what we reported back in 2013 and 12. And actually, he wanted to investigate us for reporting it with old Graham Fountain, Mr. Radio System himself of Northwest Florida. That's what this is all about. It's about 3 votes on the BCC, and Mikey's got to stay in power until this radio system is bought and until the things that would be in the statute of limitations have been there long enough, and for he knows somebody will take over the sheriff's department that will cover up his bullshit. But you need to know as voters, do you trust a sheriff who takes money against the IRS laws from nonprofit organizations that are animal refuges? I love the Alaqua Animal Refuge. I think it's an awesome thing that has been run amazingly over the years for the animals of Walton County. I'm not knocking that thing at all. I've been there myself, and we've got pets from there in my family. But I'm just telling you, this is bad. Go look at his donor sheet. All he knows is he's raking in the money and he don't care where it come from. Or he would know this is wrong. I knew it was wrong as soon as I saw it. Why don't you, Mikey? Because Mikey don't read the paperwork. He got caught in the Tracy Voss lies. Deposition says, I didn't read the internal investigation. Well, Mikey, if you're not reading that, how would you, if you can't investigate your own campaign finances, then you sure can't investigate the problems of Walton County. No wonder we got a mess on our hands. No wonder it took you 15 years to show up at the BCC to realize the infrastructure was affecting policing. This is bullshit. You got a choice between now and August 20th. I'm not in that race, but I damn sure didn't vote for him. And you shouldn't either, in my opinion. And that's the Alan Osborne Show. And you can't make this shit up. Oh, here, I want to make sure you see this. Hold on. So here's the check from the Alaqua. It's a business. It's an animal refuge. I mean, Mike, you couldn't miss it. It says animal refuge right next to the Hugaboom. Is that the same Hugaboom? That's the, what a strange amount. $485.06. Wonder what that was for. Was that for I Love Mike shirts? And is that the Hugaboom that's running related to the Hugaboom over animal control? And here, have we pressured Alaqua to break the law? These are questions I have. Hold on just a second. Let me show you another sheet. This is who needs to be coming to talk to Mike and Alaqua. And I think they need to be audited. I just can't believe that in the heat of this summer, that Alaqua has so much money that they can afford to give away $1,000 to the sheriff, because $200 or $250,000 isn't enough to run against $100 and $12,000. That those animals don't need this money. No kidding. Go outside and sit for a while. Take your dog out there and see if both of you don't walk inside and say it's too damn hot out there. But this is who needs to be coming to talk to. And look at that. Homeland Security, yeah, come talk to Mike too. Come talk to us citizens. People got up in the last few debates and talked about all the MS-13 gangs and stuff in the county. If you haven't been to that, Mike's not telling you about that. The PIO's not telling you about that. But Mike admitted yesterday in Hammock Bay that we had the MS-13 from Guatemala. No, dumbass. They're from El Salvador. And the guy stood up and spoke about it who knew all about it. Mike doesn't know crap. He doesn't even know he shouldn't take money from animals that are in need in the middle of summer. But it's all about greed in Walton County, and I'm Alan Osborne, and you can't make this shit up. Pick somebody else. Change Mike out. He's not a sheriff. He's a politician. And his diaper is full for the same reason he needs to be changed out. Until next time, I'm Alan Osborne. Y'all can't make this shit up. Y'all keep them straight out there, you hear?